New Zealand Young Farmers (NZYF) is a national agricultural organisation with clubs throughout the country. It was formed in 1927 in the town of Fielding. The organisation acts as a social network for rural youth around the country and is actively involved in education and promotion of personal skills for its members. There are over 1,500 members in 78 clubs around the country, all backed by the national organisation, which has its headquarters in Templeton, Canterbury. The organization's current chairman is Jason Tay-Brake. History: the first Young Farmers Clubs were established in Fielding in 1927 and Auckland in 1932, but much of the organization's early growth came in the south. By the early 1930s, there were 8 clubs in the Otago region alone, and they formed New Zealand's first Young Farmers Federation. The federation rapidly expanded, containing 40 clubs by 1935, over half of them from Otago and with only 2 in the North Island. In 1936, the Young organization moved its headquarters to the government's Department of Agriculture in Wellington and adopted a new constitution. This promoted the club's national nature, encouraging more growth in the North Island. By 1937, the federation included nearly 120 clubs, evenly distributed between the two islands. The organization's membership dropped during World War II, but quickly recovered ground after 1945, rising to a maximum of 306 clubs in 1948. A partner organization, the Country Girls Club, was also organized during the late 1940s. In 1972, the two organizations amalgamated to become the Federation of Rural Youth. The following year, a new constitution was accompanied by a change of name to the New Zealand Federation of Young Farmers Clubs, a name it kept until 2003 when it became New Zealand Young Farmers. The organization's head office was moved to Methven, Canterbury at this time, where it remains today. Agrikidsons and Teenag. New Zealand Young Farmers expanded its programs to include primary school-aged children with Agrikidsons and high school students with Teenag clubs. FMG Young Farmer of the Year. NZYF runs the annual FMG Young Farmer of the Year, a major event on the rural calendar with up to 300 entrants taking part annually and a total prize pool of over $300,000. The contest began in 1969 and was initially run by individual clubs, coming under the control of the national body in 2006. How it works. Entry is free and open to all NZYF members. District finals are the entry level for the contest. Throughout the country, 24 district finals are held between October and December each year. The top contestants from each district final progress through to their local regional final, which are held from February to April. The number of contestants who progress through are decided by the region and will usually depend on how many district finals are held in each region. The 7 top regional finalists battle it out in the grand final for the title, FMG Young Farmer of the Year champion. Each level of the competition includes both question and answer sessions, on both farming-related and general knowledge subjects, and practical sessions involving farm work, problem solving, and business skills. The grand final is a 2-day event. The first day includes the practical challenges and the evening dinner where the contestants deliver their speech on a topic specific to each of them. The grand final concludes in a live televised quiz show. Winners since the competition began are 1969 Gary Fraser, 1970 Alan Anderson, 1971 Philip Bell, 1972 John Jennings, 1973 Nolan Williams, 1974 John Miller, 1975 Paul Jarman, 1976 John Metherell, 1977 Keith Holmes, 1978 Stephen Ryan, 1979 Hans Pendergrast, 1980 James Watt, 1981 Jeffrey Kane, 1982 Colin Brown, 1983 Gerard Lynch, 1984 Douglas Brown, 1985 Malcolm Dodson, 1986 Russell White, 1987 Leo Valbrecht, 1988 Hugh Wigley, 1989 Sinclair Hayes, 1990 Kerry Dwyer, 1991 Tony Blunt, 1992 Grant Caddo, 1993 Peter Berry, 1994 George Stephen, 1995 Warwick Caddo, 1996 Philip Reed, 1997 Sean Baxter, 1998 Steve Hines, 1999 Richard Slee, 2000 Andrew Finch, 2001 Gene Roberts, 2002 Tim Porter, 2003 Robert Kempthorne, 2004 Simon Hopcroft, 2005 David Holdaway, 2006 John McCaw, 2007 Callum Thompson, 2008 David Skiffington, 2009 Tim O'Sullivan, 2010 Grant McNaughton, 2011 Will Grayling, 2012 Michael Lilly, 2013 Tim Van de Molen, 2014 David Kidd, 2015 Matt Bell.